Sorry I'm late. I had to beat an old lady with a stick to upload this video. Anyways, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy RonnyPugs back again with another, starting off with high fives already, but anyways, we are back again with another episode of the Raimi edition replay of Spider-Man PS4, the series where I replay the entirety of Spider-Man PS4 story using the Raimi suit, as you guys can see right now. And also we are playing this on ultimate difficulty, so not only are we replaying the game in the Raimi suit, but I'm also hunting for that ultimate trophy because I think that's the only trophy that I need. And I'm sure you guys can already tell why I started the episode out at this specific location. Man, I'm already having so much fun with this series already. And fun fact, you guys, first time I replayed in this suit, I posted it up on Instagram, but I basically went to almost all of the Raimi locations in this game. And man, seeing this suit is so great, and I know there's probably other people on YouTube that are uploading the series in the Raimi suit, but you know I had to do it. So this is where we ended it off last time. We got about through everything like basic. We got through the Kingpin boss fight, we got through the creation of the Raimi suit, and we also got through the towers, which I did off screen for you guys, as y'all can see right here. So we have a map, that's great, but that's the only thing I've done on here. Bring up the gadget wheel. We already know how to do this. There we go. That's one right there.
Doc could be proud.
I wonder how difficult the bases are going to be now on ultimate difficulty, because you know, some of these bases are actually pretty difficult even on amazing. Like I told y'all last episode, the Silver Lining bases, I had to restart like so many times because I was dying on like the 5th wave and everything. Man, it was not fun. But this is a day after I recorded my the first episode, and it's also 2 days before Christmas, so this will probably be up after Christmas, but I hope you guys had a good, oh, I can't see, there are flashbangs there, but I hope you guys had a good Christmas if you do celebrate it, and let me know what you guys got, because I'm interested in knowing about that. I don't know what I got yet. I asked for 2 hockey jerseys, that's all I asked for, so maybe I'll update you guys if I do end up getting that for Christmas, if Santa brings me that. Woo! You know, I gotta say, of all the hideouts, I think the Kingpin ones are my favorite because they're at construction sites. Once again, the electricity strike. It's still pretty weird that I got that suit mod on, but hey, I'm using it. But I gotta say, of all bases, I'd say the Kingpin ones are my favorite, but the best designed ones are no doubt the Silver Lining ones, like the sewers and everything. It reminded me a lot of the Spider-Man 3 game, which, if you guys have been following with me, you know that those are my least favorite levels of any Spider-Man game. I was stuck on that Kraven the Hunter boss fight for years. I stopped playing the game because I could not beat that, which, funny thing too, when I went back to replay Spider-Man 3 for the PS3, because I ended up picking up the Collector's Edition, I beat that fight the first time, and I'm sitting there like, you know, what the hell? I'm pretty sure I actually I did end up beating the game, my first replay through of it, which I didn't end up recording it for you guys, because hopefully this summer I'm planning on replaying all the Spider-Man games I missed on the road to the Spider-Man PS4 series. I'm thinking of calling it like the Spidey Summer or something like that. Activate suit power. Oh great, so we just wasted my suit power. Thank you, game. But, oh no, basically we can clear them all out like this. Wave 5 already. It seems like everything's going a lot shorter for some reason. I don't know why. Like, the Kingpin boss fight took me like a minute to do, and now this is already wave 5. Maybe it's because it's like the tutorial base, I don't even know. But at least that Kingpin boss fight wasn't as difficult as the Spider-Man 3 version, because I'd say aside from the Kraven boss fight, that is the most difficult boss fight in any Spider-Man game, man. And you know what sucks about it too, you guys, is that when I was replaying the game, I ended up, my game glitched because I web yanked Kingpin like towards the roof, because that was the only way I was doing damage to him. So he ended up glitching outside of the building. So I had to restart the entire level over because, you know, you can't do the boss fight if Kingpin's not in the level. So, oh man, it was so difficult. But hey, I got it done. I will say, Spider-Man 3 for the PS3, Xbox 360 is definitely the hardest Spider-Man game I've ever played. Web of Shadows is pretty difficult too. But out of all Spider-Man games that I have played, Web of Shadows is the only one that I haven't beaten. Oh man, I'm not even paying attention to the health. I might as well strike this guy. There we go. And I think I fixed the Black Lines glitch on my PS4. I know Minnow was talking about it, that you have to go into it manually, which it kind of fixed during the first episode. There's still like a really skinny black line, not filling up the screen all the way, but I adjusted my screen level a bit more, so we should be good. I don't think there'll be a black line on this one. If there is, I mean, it's just a skinny one that we saw in episode 1. Woohoo!
Place is locked down, Captain. Actually, webbed down.
And someone finally reported shots fired, so I've got officers inbound. Good work.
Aw, thanks, Bill, for the people that made my 2018 thing. You'll know what I'm talking about when you watch the video.
Fisk has more construction sites throughout
Awesome,
the city.
all the Fisk
Vetting their
bases.
fronts, too.
So the thing about me is that I want to 100% every save file just so everything matches with each other, but I don't know how difficult that's going to be on ultimate
I'm gonna
difficulty.
find all of Fisk's construction sites.
Pretty sure this is the MJ
Recalibrate
mission
my
now.
mapping software to be more accurate. Using a depth-mapped post-process on photos of popular landmarks should do it.
And just for the sake of making this episode as short as possible, we're not going to be doing like all the backpack stuff and all the crime tokens unless it's required. Pretty sure this is the MJ level. Which I gotta say, this is my least favorite of all the MJ levels just because it's so slow.
1034, reported assault in
Oh, landmark token, nice. Yo, this reminds me of the first Daily Bugle mission in Spider-Man 2. There we go. Empire State Photographic Department confirms it.
Map should be recalibrated now. Haven't done much photography.
Awesome. We can get all the landmarks that I already got.
Landmarks to shoot.
Yeah, I guess so, right, Spider-Man? Woo, look at that suit, you guys.
It's Mr. Lee.
Call from Martin
Hello?
Lee himself.
Peter, it's Martin Lee. I just wanted to let you know we need a little extra time to get set for May's party. I guess the cake delivery is stuck in traffic.
What's the occasion?
Sure thing. Just let me know when you're ready and I'll swing by.
Great. Talk to you
Feast should be this way.
Okay, got some time to kill.
Woo!
Let's see what's happening out in the city.
See, like, when it's required, we'll do it, but I'm not going to randomly stop playing the game, because then, you know, the episode's just going to be way too long if I just start doing a bunch of side activities. It'd be different if I was streaming this, but I think for the series I'm just going to directly upload everything. I don't know if I'm going to stream. Ooh, the Sanctum.
Cool window, but I always get the feeling something strange is going on in that place.
That's pretty good, Peter, but it's taken. I guess that works because we're wearing the suit, right?
Hi, Mr.
Oh,
Muggins.
Mr. Dickovich.
This is about the rent.
Mr. Parker, this call serves as your third and final warning. Eviction proceedings.
It almost sounded like he said
I
missed the
get paid at
part.
the end of the week. I get...
And speaking of which, this is the area from the Silver Lining DLC.
Full payment is received by close of business.
There was a chain up here, though.
Yeah.
So they edited the level a little bit. I remember there was a, I'm pretty sure there was a gate up. Swinging's terrible right now.
1030, robbery in progress, suspect armed.
Alright, we'll go do this crime, why not? Ooh, that was smooth. Yeah, this is an easy crime.
Set for the party.
Sleep it off.
You're ready.
Cool. I'm on my way. Mark's off. And we're done.
How does he not hear that? I don't think I've ever been in this store before. You guys remember from The Amazing Spider-Man, if you went to the pawn shop, they had Guitar Hero guitars in the window? That was a cool Easter egg.
Gotta be a
Woohoo,
special
thug
kind of
crimes in the
crazy to
financial
rob a
district.
storefront in the city Spider-Man protects.
I'm pretty sure you get one of those benchmark tokens if you look through all of these.
I've been on worse terms
So that
with
should
them,
be
but I
one,
take
yeah,
chances.
1 out of 53 red. Although I'm pretty sure when you go to the main menu and stuff, you can unlock them from there. I gotta say too, I mentioned last episode that the city felt new. Like, now it feels like I've been through the city. So I think after this is the MJ level. I'm not too sure how long we're gonna go this episode, you guys. I'll probably keep it around 40 minutes like the last episode, but we'll see what happens.
We have a break-in Location is Little Tokyo. Over.
Oh, that break-in's gonna have to wait because my aunt has a party. Feast.
Mr. Lee's probably in the kitchen getting ready for the party.
Oh yeah, I bet, Peter. See if there's any Easter eggs up here, which I'm pretty sure there is.
It's free.
It's too bad you can't pull the camera up and see everybody, because I'm pretty sure this is all the developers, if I can spot anybody I recognize. I don't know. Where's my boy Brian Inhar at? I don't know. Alright, we're leaving it. I don't recognize anybody.
Gotta get out of here before my...
Hey, Peter. What's up?
Hey, look who it is.
Hey, Martin, so sorry I'm late.
You were right on time. Just keep her distracted.
Remember when we first saw this in the trailer, you guys? Time
Hey,
flew
here's my
by.
favorite aunt.
Peter.
And Peter had the green
Nice
shirt on.
surprise.
Need some help?
Yeah, sure. Oh, there are some heavy
No,
boxes.
no. I mean, not yet. I mean, I came to, I just wanted to talk.
Okay. Okay. Peter, are you in trouble? Do you need money?
No, I mean, I'm a little behind on my rent, but no, I'm fine.
Girl problems again, huh?
What? No, that's great.
Rents
I
due.
still wish you and MJ could work things out. She's a great girl.
She is,
The two of you would make some beautiful
Wow.
baby.
but,
Peter, what is it? Come on, you can tell me.
these past few years, you helping me through college and working here, sacrificing so much and asking for nothing. I just wish there were more people like you in the world.
He's right. 5 years ago, you walked
Finally.
in and told me you were inspired by.
He must have been talking pretty loud for Mr. Negative to hear him.
You.
And for them to sneak that entire card over
Thank you.
without it making any noise.
Here's for many more years of service.
Cake looks good though. Look at that detail in the hoodie.
Thanks again for setting all this up.
If y'all can see it on
I just
camera.
wish I could do more.
Well, May's always told me if you help someone.
You help everyone. Maybe we should send May to City Hall to
And
help
that
her
will
with the mail.
carry on throughout the entire game, that quote.
Oh, I gotta run. Thanks again for the party and everything. It really means a lot.
I was about to say, that girl in that picture has a green face, but looking at everybody else, like everybody's wearing face paint.
Voicemail from Yuri. Should check it outside.
Yo, Pete.
Alright, bet.
Hey, Peter. Hey, Pete. Good to see you.
Thank you. It'd be cool if we had to go to the roof to change the Spider-Man, sort of like the Daily Bugle in Spider-Man 2, like they did something like that. Oh my gosh, look at that, you guys. This has to be a screenshot. Might use this for a future thumbnail. I think I'm gonna keep all the thumbnails the same, like I've been doing for all my replays. Oh man, look at that suit. Okay, now I'm more than confident this is the MJ mission. Which, not really looking forward to the MJ mission, but whatever.
Alarm at the auction house holding Fisk's estate sale just tripped. Could you check it out? Quietly?
Yeah, it is.
I don't want to make a scene if it's nothing.
Fisk estate sale. Sounds fun. Wonder what the Kingpin had hidden in his closets.
Probably a statue where we gotta, like, find the right position for it. Woo! Yo, a lot of people don't like the MJ and Miles missions in the game. I do, to an extent, but, like, the reason I dislike this one is just because it's so slow, and that's because it's, like, the tutorial MJ mission, so it's, like, nothing interesting is going on in it for real, but a lot of people like to say, oh, the scariest level in the game is the Miles level, where you're running away from Rhino, but I'd say the Tombstone level is, because y'all gotta think about it, like, Rhino is a goofball, like, that's a goofy character. Tombstone, that man is serious, so that one's scary to me, and especially like the whole design they did for Tombstone and everything, that completely caught me off guard first time I played it.
I just wanted to tell you how much what you said meant to me. I always wonder if I'm doing right by you.
Well, stop wondering. After losing my parents and Uncle Ben, there were so many times I would have fallen apart if not for you.
Oh, Uncle Ben exists in this universe, guys. We don't need a whole debate for that now because you mentioned him. You know, he exists in the MCU. Let's be real here, you guys. They're not going to do Spider-Man's origin and not include Uncle Ben. And we already got some subtle hints to it with all the clothes that Peter had ready for Homecoming. And then when he's talking to Ned, and he's like, after everything May's been through. Which I'm not really like one for fan casting, but I think Ben Stiller would play a good Uncle Ben. Because you got to think about it too, you guys. There's moments where Ben Stiller could have like a somewhat serious role, but you know, he's mostly known for comedy. And Peter's got to learn that wittiness from somewhere. So I definitely think Ben Stiller would be a good choice. He's around Marissa Tomei's age, I think. So I think he could play a good Uncle Ben. And his name's already Ben too.
He'll kill her if I alert them. Need to pick him off silently.
That's right.
Yuri, the silent alarm was legit. Masked gunmen and a single hostage. Looks like a heist in progress.
Copy that. Sending units your way. Keep the situation from getting worse.
No stealth takedown, I guess. Oh, he took a wrong turn anyways. This always reminds me of playing The Amazing Spider-Man, where Peter's crawling through the vents, and somebody on the Oscorp intercom is like, oh, Norman Osborn wants to know about Spider-Man, and then Spider-Man's like, why does Norman Osborn care about Spider-Man?
Gotta do this quietly. Don't want to alert the others.
There we go. I always forgot that, or like my first time playing it, I thought triangle was just like a generic web strike. I didn't know it was like a stealth takedown, so my entire first playthrough of this, I was just using square. Don't touch the art. So that's what this level's called.
Should web him from above.
Also kind of follows in the footsteps of the Spider-Man 2 game. One of the earliest levels is an art gallery with Black Cat, which I saw an edit on Twitter. Somebody edited the Black Cat level from Spider-Man 2 with this in the DLC, and oh man, they basically put the audio from the Spider-Man 2 game over the heist scene, and man, it looks amazing. You guys definitely gotta watch that. I heard there's one where someone redid the tutorial level from Spider-Man 2. I haven't seen that one yet, so I definitely gotta look that one up. There's a lot of good edits for this game out.
If they're here, where are they?
Okay, come on, I'm trying to... We already know about this. Can I take these tips off? If you guys have played New Game Plus, let me know. I don't necessarily want to pause the game and everything, because this is already slowing it down enough. Okay, I've been doing that game, like, come on. There we go. Woohoo! Man, that Raimi suit, guys.
Hey, what is that?
Oh, I wonder whose camera this is.
This totally belongs to...
Don't move.
Buddy, if I had a nickel for...
Jigs up, pal.
Hey, Pete.
MJ? What are you doing here?
Same as you. Working.
See, this just looks right in the Raimi suit for some reason.
Oh, I think this is yours.
Yeah, thanks.
So, Rob,
And this is definitely my favorite MJ design ever, you guys. I think I mentioned this before, but this is my ideal MJ. This is my favorite interpretation of the character. The Into the Spider-Verse MJ was pretty good too, even though she didn't have a lot of screen time. I liked her, and it was good to see her on screen again. I forgot basically Zendaya's character is MJ, but still, like, y'all know what I'm talking about, like classic MJ and stuff. Which I am interested in seeing what they do with Zendaya's MJ, because what I'm thinking is like, you know, she doesn't look that good in Homecoming, but I think they're going to progressively make her the classic MJ, if that makes any sense to you guys. Like, she's going to look better throughout the movies.
Right.
Oh, I didn't want to do that.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Craig?
No, sorry. It looks like we're gonna have to run something else on the cover. I don't know. Maybe the expressionist piece?
You know what? I think I can make today work.
Are you sure?
You're here. No moment like the present.
Thank you. Craig? Never mind. We're good.
Let's get started. Look around and familiarize yourself with the items.
Woohoo!
I'll be waiting by the Baku statue when you're ready to begin.
Alright, like I haven't done this 3 times already, but we can do that.
Fisk cut Peter open like a pork sausage with this the first time they fought.
Like, this is just a boring level. Like, it's not like the Silver Sable base where you play as MJ. It's not the Tombstone level. And, you know, it's not the Oscorp Mansion one either.
Sometimes I feel like the whole history of
This one is just like a tutorial of, alright, this is what you gotta do.
Getting into fights. I can't get over this image. So much tension between these two figures. What did Fisk call this? Vanessa?
Reminds me of Daredevil Season 3.
Let me know when you're ready to begin.
Vanessa, please go. I think I mentioned this last level, you guys, when we were talking about Kingpin, but Daredevil Season 3 is top 5 MCU anything for me. Like, it's that good.
Correct. Mr. Fisk has exceptional taste.
Correct.
Did you know him well before his arrest?
In a professional context. I handled many of his sales. Let's move on, please.
Alright. Don't mind me. Where are we going?
Now
Oh, we're supposed to take a picture of them?
Piece exemplifies the traditional
That's a bad picture.
puddled ink effect.
The two Neo are so imposing.
Oh, okay, a picture of the tapestry or whatever this is.
Definitely his style.
He loved the duality.
I gotta say though, Wilson Fisk has a pretty nice art gallery, and it's Bill Roseman's.
Irregular in any of the sales you handled for him?
No. No, of course not. Not that I was aware of.
That's pretty cool.
Notice the intricate gold inlay on this ceremony.
It'd be cool if they did an Easter egg for the painting in Daredevil that Wilson Fisk likes.
That Fisk used art sales to launder stolen goods.
I'm sure I wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh, I know. I was just wondering, now that he's arrested, if you had ever noticed anything strange.
You know what? I'm actually running short of time. Why don't we grab the cover photo while we can?
When I told my DA friend I was doing a piece on you,
I guess.
he mentioned your name was familiar.
Just the photo, please. Stand right there.
Are you
All right,
sure
whatever.
there's nothing you'd like to say, maybe off the record, regarding Fisk's activities?
Did we get it?
Readers would have any interest in... Damn it. Wait here, please.
It's a good picture of
Wait.
what is it? The side of her.
That statue. Gotta get a photo. That shouldn't be here.
Hello? Craig? Can you hear me?
It belongs in a museum.
Craig, I'll call you back. My dear, I think it's time for you to go.
Oh, could I use the restroom real quick?
Fine. Follow me.
Thank you. This is a really
I already know
lovely
where it's
space.
at, lady.
It is. And this will be the last time you see it. The ladies is around the corner. Be quick.
Of course.
Haha.
Hello, Craig. Funny you should call. Because the reporter you sent is clearly not working the puff piece we agreed upon. No, she's here now.
I've got to get into that back room. If that statue is what I think it is, this
It might be on ultimate difficulty.
story.
It might be like easier for them to spot you. So I shouldn't just like gun it like I've been doing these last few times I played this.
Who is in my auction house? Oh my god. No, I do not trust you to fix this. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is have Miss Investigative Journalist arrested. And the second thing I'm going to do is collect your head, Craig.
Dang, she's pissed.
Gee, she's serious.
It is most definitely a threat.
I always mess this statue up, so hopefully I can do this right the first time. It's like the weapons are a bit odd, and you look at the picture.
But how? That's the Neo behind them.
So his hand's up in that position, and then it's down.
He's holding.
See, like the weapon he's holding or whatever that is, like there's one that looks just like it, but it's always the wrong one.
Statue can move. Most common.
$60,000. Jeez, that's at $3,000.
Mouth closed, left arm down, right palm facing forward.
All right, let's try this.
Maybe these pieces
Mouth
move.
closed. Pretty sure it's like that.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure that's it. I just gotta go get that weapon.
But a piece I've seen these.
See, look, I always think it's like it's not this one. I want to say it's this. Let's see if I can get this right.
That's it.
Oh, it was great. I always think it's the one in the middle.
What is this? Devil's breath.
Another trailer shot.
Devil's. What the?
The demons look pretty cool in this, I can't lie. It reminds me of Joker's henchman from The Dark Knight with the suits and the mask.
Where's the statue?
In there.
Just give me a chance. Oh, look, a T-pose.
I was on my way to the exit when I saw you.
You're lucky to be alive.
Says the guy I saved 5 minutes ago. Listen, whoever these masked guys are, they're after this file. But I'll never get it out of here while the place is swarming with them.
Right. Okay.
Oh, don't worry. Leave it to the Raimi Spider-Man to save you.
Make a break when it's clear.
Sounds like a plan. Good to see you, Pete.
Yeah, you too. Not exactly how I pictured
No
this
comment on the
movie
new
again,
suit?
Funny. It's exactly how I pictured it.
Interesting, MJ. Alright, let's do this.
Your perfume? Focus, Pete, focus.
I don't know, Peter, did you change your suit and she didn't mention anything about it?
Should clear these guys out before I push forward.
Woo! I am getting a lot of Spider-Man 2 vibes from this, with the museum and everything.
Give the word and I'll make a break for it.
Will do. How about that file? What's in it?
Hold on, MJ.
MJ.
Oh, someone's right there.
Called Devil's Breath.
Safe.
Fisk was hired to build a secret research lab for it. Not clear what Devil's Breath is, but it seemed to scare Fisk.
I can't get this one wrong because
Not much.
that worked out perfectly.
We need to
But
get that file.
they end up shooting the girl if you bum rush this, so got to do this right.
That's all of them.
So where do we go from here? I forgot.
MJ.
I'm trying to figure out why she would leave that area that
No.
that Spider-Man was in with her, where he caught her.
Hide. Not cool with the hostage taking, guys.
Not too bad.
Whoa, what is up with that glowy stuff on
I
your
do have the
hand?
web blossom on, so might as well.
Ghosts? Never brought a
You know, another thing too, you guys. I mentioned when I did the top 5 must-have suits for the game and suit abilities, I mentioned that, yeah, we need the Raimi suit in the game. And the suit powers should be unlimited gadgets. And people were sitting there talking about, oh my god, that's too overpowered, we can't have that in the game. But basically, resupply is the same thing, and like nobody's complaining about it. But then we got the Web Blossom, and everybody's alright with it. Then the Web Blossom is the most overpowered thing in the game, in my opinion. Why am I wasting my time with him? There we go. It's not too difficult on Ultimate Difficulty so far. Maybe it's because I've, you know, played this game so much. It just doesn't seem like it's hard to me. There we go.
Huh. Looks antique. I think I know someone who could help track down where this came from. A job for later.
I just talked to Craig. You are not the reporter he was sending. You don't even work for Heritage Arts.
Never said I did. Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
You will not write a word of what you saw
For the
here.
record, what do you know about the file those masked men stole?
That... I don't...
What about the long history of stolen goods Fisk has laundered at this auction house?
Your editor will be hearing from our attorney.
The most powerful weapon in the game, the camera. I saw an edit where it was Spider-Man in the Raimi suit, and the text message was "You're late. I'm not paying for those."
Like the last 6 months never happened?
They type way too formal to be texting, but at least it's not at least it's not like, you know, the fake texting that you'll see in movies where it's like the letter R, the letter U, and stuff like that. Like, nobody texts like that. Basically making it look like it's a 2003 AOL chat room or something.
It's become Italian.
No idea, but I'm still glad he makes these fries.
Totally. Best in the city.
So, how's the grind at the Bugle?
Well, I just got an all-caps text from Robbie about my so-called antics tonight. So it looks like I'll be meeting with a legal team.
So this is the first time I'm seeing this scene since the
write,
passing
guarantee
of Stan
promotion.
Lee. Rest in peace.
Creepy mask guys. What's your take?
Just another night in the city. What's your take?
I feel like there's a bigger story there. Let's not make this all about business. How's it going with you? Did you get that promotion?
Everything like works with MJ in the scene. Like the colors contrast
You know
perfectly with her.
Heartbeat, right? One phone call to hair.
Sure, but Dr. Octavius's work will help millions. I'm right where I want to be.
I definitely think Peter will be working at Oscorp next game, and by the time this comes out, I should have dropped my Will Peter Make the Symbiotes in the Spider-Man PS4 sequel video. So if you guys haven't seen that one, make sure y'all go check it out after this video.
Why did you ask me here, Pete?
You know, just dinner between friends.
Well, I wanted to get some food. I didn't feel like going by myself.
Is that what we are?
Maybe we could be, you know, if that's what you wanted.
There's a lot of baggage here.
Sky's the limit,
Sure.
up to $7.84.
That's so bad. I mean, baggage can carry good things too, like money and keys, raspberry lip balm.
Do you remember why we broke up?
This is a trick question, isn't it?
Saved by the
I
Silence.
forget how much delay there is within the Elgato software and the TV, because I'm listening to the game's audio through the Elgato software, so like the TV is like maybe like 4 seconds ahead of it, so I'm getting the dialogue all mixed up.
Love seeing you two together again.
There he is, guys.
Always were my favorites.
I'm actually surprised he made a cameo in this game. I didn't think he would, but sadly I got spoiled for it by myself because I was on Reddit around the time the game released, and they posted a picture of like, oh my god, look who it is, and it was a spoiler caption, and I ended up clicking on it. But rest in peace, Stan Lee. I gotta say though, his cameo in Into the Spider-Verse, that was pretty emotional, and you know, after his passing and everything, it's sort of like he was talking to the audience in that scene with his dialogue too.
Hey, it's me. What's with the units heading down 3rd?
Looks like our old friend Herman Schultz is at it again.
Shocker. Didn't he just get paroled?
Yeah, well, guess it didn't take.
No worries.
Oh, I was looking at my phone, my bad, y'all.
I'll have him back in Rikers by bedtime. Just had dinner with my
I think after the shocker fight, we're gonna do one more level, and then we'll end it from here, because we're about 35 minutes in right now. So we'll keep it under like 45 minutes total, depending on how long this level takes, which I don't think it should be long. And this level is going to remind me a lot of Spider-Man 2, where you're chasing Black Cat through the city. I'm glad they brought stuff like this back. Hey, look who it is.
I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you built for your friend around the lab. It's no bother to me, but if the grant committee stops by again.
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not
I'm
to
surprised
leave
Peter didn't try to call Otto when he went
appreciates
crazy.
looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep, please. The people who do great things in this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way. People like us.
You said a mouthful, Doc. Take care.
Facts. So I will say this is definitely one of the best parts of the game right here, chasing Shocker through the city. And it's cool too because we get to fight Shocker twice. Which he is definitely, like, I like Shocker. I know a lot of people think he's just some boring villain, but I didn't think we should see him in this game because we just saw him in TASM 2, but they definitely changed his character up from TASM 2, so it's cool seeing him in this. This was a pain when I first got the game because I didn't know how to swing yet. I completely messed that up right there.
What's the money for, Herman? Why do you care? Actually, I don't. It's gonna make polite conversation. I'm done talking. But this could be
not too bad.
more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions.
There we go.
Gotcha. Now let's talk.
Spider-Man 4, you guys? Not Spider-Man 4, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man the movie game? Which, whatever level, I might title this one after the first Raimi movie game, Showdown with Shocker. I don't know though, I might have saved that one for when we actually do fight him. Chase through the sewers was one of the levels, right? But then again, we're not chasing him through the sewers. But the first 6 levels, no, not first 6 because I always forget there's that that photo mode level. The first 7 levels of Spider-Man the movie game are iconic. I still remember to this day for some reason. I was at some video store when I was really young and they had the demo set up for the Xbox and I'm sitting there playing it. I had the game at home, but you know kids, they're gonna do whatever not to shop. And oh man, we got hit. But I'm sitting there playing that sewer level and some guy's like, oh wow, you're really good at this. And I was like, oh yeah, I got the game at home. That was back in the day, like when game demos, like people were playing this for real. I missed that kind of stuff. We're getting smacked a lot during this chase, but we're keeping up with them though. Oh, I kind of think Shocker's going to be a reoccurring villain in the next few games because, you know, we saw everybody break out at the raft, and I don't think they mentioned him breaking out during the game, so I do believe we could end up seeing him like as a reoccurring villain like we did with the Raimi games. I'm pretty sure Spider-Man was supposed to fight him in the opening montage for Spider-Man 4.
Your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
This is definitely one of my favorite Shocker designs, though.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
The suit kind of looks weird right there, though.
Wow.
Like the way the fabric's all squished in and everything.
Said to me.
A shocking comeback. Not much of a comeback, though. New side mission
I got
unlocked.
some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late.
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a...
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon.
Sorry, MJ. Isn't this the bagel part? Think so. Bagels, pizza, and tater tots are now the official Spider-Man food, you guys. And he's got a coffee too. He must have went to Einstein Bros. I'm sure their coffee's alright. Alright, let's go see what's up with our boy Martin Lee. I think something glitched right there. If y'all saw what I just saw.
I never used to feel safe at the other shelter.
Here's your Peter Parker free roaming, guys. Which I have done the glitch in the Spider-Man 2 game where you can play as Peter Parker. It's pretty odd though because the map isn't really rendered and some of it's like black at some parts, and if you end up going into the water, you'll keep dying over and over again because you can't get out of the water.
This might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have.
And there's also no crime or like any civilians in the city either, so you're just running through like an unrendered New York as Peter Parker. But the tutorial's on YouTube somewhere. Basically what you do is you start up one of the Daily Bugle races, and then you go towards the Daily Bugle and you like charge jump into the vent, and while you're in the race it'll switch him to Peter Parker.
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Right. Should be the call from Felicia.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well,
I'm surprised people are up this late. Peter was just sitting there talking about, oh, it's daytime. That's odd. Sort of like a time jump. What's next? You know, we've gone about 45. I think I'll actually end it here, you guys. So, that's going to do it for the episode, you guys. We got to take down Shocker, did the first of the MJ levels, and got some mystery of what's going on with the demons right now. But anyways, guys, that's going to end it for the episode. I don't know when I'm going to be able to record episode 3, but if you made it this far, I really appreciate you guys for watching and supporting another playthrough of Spider-Man PS4. This will be my final playthrough of this. I just wanted to get that trophy out for y'all. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, be sure to subscribe, follow my social medias, and I will see you guys again in the next episode.